What's up, guys? This is S.F.L coming back at you with another phone review. In front of me, I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max, 64 gigabytes, midnight green. This is the Verizon. I'm just going to zoom in so I can show you the specs. Sorry for the grainy camera. It has Bluetooth, NFC, GPS, 6.5-inch XDR display, extreme dynamic range. In the box, you get these nice little headphones, which are actually really decent. And you get a 18-watt power adapter for the first time in Apple's history. So here's the phone. I gotta say, I really wanted the gold, but I decided to go with the midnight green because my friend who I got on the plan with already had the gold, and apparently she didn't want to get anything mixed up. But I gotta say, I really like this color. Like, you really can't get any fingerprints. You can see the large camera hump right there. So the phone is ready to boot it up. Obviously, I've had my SIM card in this device for a while. Give me 1 second while I unlock it. See, that's pretty quick. And so this gives you a good view of the display. Obviously, it's an OLED display. The colors are very accurate. Now, out of the box, it does come with a very, very warm color temperature. I will warn you, so if that's your thing, you may not have to adjust it, but I had to actually go into the settings and change the color temperature because I am colorblind, so it makes it really difficult for me to see and distinguish between certain colors. As you can see, these are all the apps I have. It's pretty fast, pretty smooth. I can show you a video I recorded with this. This will also give you an idea what the speakers sound like.
Activate. Enhance. Fire. This one's for my family.
As you can hear, it gets really loud. This isn't even a full volume. Let me turn it up. Obviously, it is early, so I do have to turn it down. There are people trying to sleep. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning right now. But you get an idea of how the speakers sound. Now, if you go into the settings, it has, the usual Apple stuff. Now, this is one thing that's changed from the XS Max. Normally, this little thing down on the bottom left, the screen recorder, comes already on it, but I actually had to go into settings, find it, and then add it on. You can see a song I was just listening to because I was bored. But these are all the, cellular, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, airplane mode, nighttime, screen mirroring, calculator, camera, flashlight. So you can enable dark mode, which I enable that right out of the box, and this thing, it saves battery, and trust me, this phone, compared to the XS Max, this phone lasts me all day and some. And I listen to music, I game, I YouTube pretty much all day. And I can leave my house with it at 100%, and it'll only be at maybe 40, 50% by the time I get back, and that's after about 12 hours. As you can tell, I can get Apple Care, but I'm not going to. I do keep a case, which I bought. There's also a screen protector that I brought on it. So these are all the, the usual good stuff, all the standard iPhone apps, plus some little extras that I installed. Obviously, a game that I play a lot, which is Shadowverse. I've actually been meaning to do this video for a while because I've always wanted to get another iPhone ever since I had the Max. Like, it just feels like iPhones are smoother. The performance is a lot better. The battery life was less than comparable when I had the Max, but now it's even better than the phone I'm recording with now, which is crazy. It charges faster. It's obviously louder. Stereo speakers are insanely better. It has wireless charging. And yeah, a lot of people down talk that notch, which you really can't see right now, but let me go like this. You see that notch up there? It's the hairline notch, George Jefferson notch, whatever you want to call it. But I find that after having this, it doesn't make any difference. When you're watching content, you're not really looking at the left-hand side of the screen. You're looking at the center. So really, if you're watching a dark video per se, it's not really intruding because most people don't really zoom in because it cuts out content. And when you do zoom in, most of the time, since you're looking straight at the center of the display, you're not really noticing that notch. It does go away over time. I know a lot of people say that, but it's the truth. Now, as I said, this phone is probably the best phone I've ever owned. And I'm no Apple sheep by any means. I've had Samsung phones. I've had the Note 9, the Note 10 Plus, the S8 Plus, the S9 Plus. Like I've done all over the Android spectrum. I really liked the S8 Plus when I had it. Decided to upgrade when the Note 9 came out. Again, upgraded when the Note 10 Plus came out. But found that when I had both the 10s Max and the Note 10 Plus, I was using the iPhone a lot more because of just how the connectivity between the devices, or my car at that time, which had Apple CarPlay, whatever you want to call it. So I know this is a short video, it's shorter than what I usually do. Let me take a picture so you can see what the pictures look like. Let's do the camera. So let's take a picture of the box. You really can't tell because the camera quality isn't the best on this device, but you can see just how clear the photos are. I will be recording a re-review of the Moto G Stylus, which I'm using to record this now. It'll be more like a 30 to 60 day review. Just the little quirks that I've found with it. What the performance is like after 60 days, the usual. But anyway, on to this. This phone does record at 4K at 60. As I just showed you, the video that I uploaded to YouTube regarding the Shadowverse was recorded 4K at 60. So it does an amazing job. Like, these photos come out clear. I've never had any issues. Never had any issues recording anything for that matter. Obviously that screen keeps going off, but I can fix that in settings. Pretty much you guys already know like the internals of the settings. Like, there's really no point, the sounds and haptics, the do not disturb, the screen time. You can see my screen time. And you can see my battery. 12 hours and 44 minutes. The display and brightness, obviously you can see that I have it on the dark theme, my brightness turned down, true turn on, night shift off. I do have raised awake on. I do have the text as zoomed because I am blind as a bat. Even with my glasses, Face ID is a lot faster. Obviously, if I had one of those things I can wear on my head, I can give you a better idea of what, how fast it is, but You'll just have to trust that, you know, I know what I'm talking about. This has the Apple A13 Bionic chip, which is faster than pretty much any phone out there. I believe the only one that came comparable in a speed test that I've seen was the Note 20 Ultra, and even then, that was just reloading apps, which again, that comes with more memory. And a phone that comes with only 4 gigabytes, being so close to one that comes with 12 gigabytes standard, that's saying something. Like obviously, Apple does a great job of optimizing their software, and they do a great job with hardware. Like this device is so premium, like stainless steel, obviously no headphone jack, stereo speakers. The only thing that kind of throws me off is this button right here. It's huge. It's the power Siri button. Volume buttons on the left side. The silent switch, which I found very handy, especially lately with someone who likes to blow my phone up. But overall, like I said, if you're thinking about getting an iPhone, this is the one you want to get. This is the phone. Like, this is the number one. So, I mean, even like I said, compared to the XS Max, the displays are very similar, but the battery life is way, way better on this one. I was originally just going to get the Max, and I heard, hey, I can get the 11 Pro Max for this, maybe $50 more, and I was like, why not? And I don't regret that decision whatsoever. This device feels heavy, it feels premium, it comes with all the flagship specs. It's one of the best investments I've made, because now I can get a lot done faster. I can record the videos that I want to record. So overall, that was my review of the 11 Pro Max. I highly suggest you buy it if you're looking at it. I wouldn't recommend upgrading to the iPhone 12. From what I'm hearing, it's not really going to be much of a difference. I would wait until probably the next generation, but that's just me. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Peace out.